The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
History is made in McKenzie Arena, where Chattanooga is home to 19 SoCon championships and 16 SoCon tournament championships.
Everybody says they want it. To earn it, you have to work, and you have to believe. You just have to get after it on a daily basis. You got to make it who you are.
Yes! Ball game! And the Mocs win! Mocs win! Mocs win!
The Mocs are led by head coach Jim Foster.
What a night of basketball! What a night for UTC! What a night for Mocs fans everywhere!
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball, hosted by head coach Jim Foster and the voice of the Mocs, Jim Reynolds. Brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. By Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler. By FSG Bank, proud to be the official bank of Chattanooga Mocs Athletics.
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds, and on the show this week, we have highlights of the women's basketball team pair of home court victories, beating Furman and then Wofford. We're also going to take a look at the UTC men's and women's tennis teams, and of course, talk with women's basketball coach Jim Foster. That's all on today's show, Inside Chattanooga Basketball. We'll get rolling in just a moment.
Throws up the three at the buzzer. Good! He hit it! That's a good one with the win at the buzzer.
Out to Shumpert, ball on the way. Got it! Holy Toledo!
Jones, three-pointer on the way. Good!
Oh, can you believe it? Oh, my! What a night of basketball. What a night for UTC. What a night for Mocs fans everywhere.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies.
By Carter, now they go to Payne. On a feed, underneath, that's Ari over the lip of the bucket. Mocs have their first score, 6:57 to play. To Jazz, now to Van Lanningham. Faked the shot, drives to the bucket instead, banks it off the window and in. You don't shoot. Payne drives the bucket, a floating jumper, good! And 2-1. Payne feed to Van Lanningham, low to Joyner, layup, good! It's a 1-point deficit, and the quarter's over. Payne with a basketball, now down low, Jazz, layup, score! Nice feed from Gilbert. Now in the paint, fires it back outside, here's a three, got it! Nice job by Gilbert. Ellis now to get back to Payne. Payne comes off the baseline, a reverse layup, and scores. Ari with the ball, over to Queen, the three, ripped it. And the Mocs lead. Jazz sets the screen. Queen fires a shot in the air, rattled around and dropped in the well. Got it from the free throw line, nice 15-footer, 12 to shoot. Off to Queen, fakes left, comes right, drives it up and in. Wofford takes charge and athletically moves it to the well. Now off the Queen. Wofford looking for some space to put it up in the air. Finds the free throw line. Double pump, put it up. Got it! 2 seconds to play in the half. There's the buzzer. Back to Key. Picked up by Carter. 6 to shoot. Now she fires up the three. You got it. She drops it in the well. A line driver and the Mocs lead by 10. Ball. Deals it outside. Jumper miss. Jazz with a stick back and got it. Fires to Payne. 8 to shoot. Back to Gilbert. Lob to Jazz. Put up the shot. Up and in and good. Nice feed. Drop to Payne. Inside to Queen. Double teamed and picked up. Queen, a spin around. Turn around. Down it goes. With his on. Jazz feeds it off to Key. pull up the jumper, 15-footer, good. 3:30, now feed Queen. She steps back, fires, shoots, misses. Johnson, rebound, put up, good. Boy, there was almost like a pain feed. Gianna, rip, city, Gilbert, drop. That's the key, Gilbert, over to Jazz. Now goes with a dribble on her own right, lays it up and in. A driving layup by Joyner. And the Mocs at the baseline, left to the bucket. On the inbound, Payne. Down low, Jazz lays it up and in. And the Mocs are up by 10 again. Set it up. By 10 they lead. Here's Anna Claire. Yahtzee! From the left-hand corner. And the Mocs lead. Sends it out to Gilbert. Key to Anna Claire. Deep three. Yes! Oh my! Out of nowhere. Bounce it back to Gilbert. Fires it up to Queen. All alone. Jazz layup. Good! All alone underneath 43.
And this is driven deep to right, backing up to the wall, watching it go for a home run, and the Chattanooga Mocs have come back from the dead in walk-off fashion here at Frost Stadium in a dramatic game. And when you think this game can't take another twist and turn, down to their final strike in the bottom of the 7th, and they walk off winners.
Wow, Chattanooga gives these patrons at this facility something to get excited about.
We celebrate you, loyal UTC fans, who brave sunburn and parking game after game. You super fans who live, eat, and breathe your UTC sports. And you, family of fanatics, passing down your game day traditions. No matter who you are, Mighty Mocs, FSG has you covered. Get the exclusive Power C debit card and show your UTC pride. Together, we'll ride the rails to victory. FSG Bank is proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Coca-Cola. Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler.
My name's Carlos Garcia, and I'm the head men's tennis coach here for the Chattanooga Mocs. And we're currently 3-3 after playing 6 indoor matches, and it's a pretty good start for us.
I'm Jeff Clark. I'm the women's tennis head coach. We've had a tough start. This is probably the most challenging schedule we've had to start a season, maybe that we've ever had in my years at UTC.
It's hard to imagine. We've already played 6 matches. I feel like the season just started just a couple of days ago, but we're already getting some valuable experience. You know, we've got a fairly veteran team now, more experienced than we've had in years gone by. The ones that stand out are Luke Saunders. He's the captain of my team. Another senior who's been here for 2 years is Nicholas Wingord, who transferred from Abilene Christian, and he's a match player, he's a gamer. And John Pacey is another senior that we're relying heavily on. So with those 3 seniors, as well as a couple of juniors and sophomores and 2 freshmen, I think we got a fairly well-rounded team.
We're led by 4 seniors, and anytime you have a number of players who've won a lot of matches for you in the past, you feel like you are in a good position for success. Kayla Jones, this is her 3rd year to be our #1 player. She's off to an outstanding start to the 2016 season at #1 singles. She's undefeated so far, and she's been outstanding in singles and doubles. I think she's playing the best tennis of her career. Samantha Caswell was the Southern Conference Freshman of the Year last season, and she has picked up where she left off. Rachel Gazzola, who's been primarily a doubles player for us in her first 2 seasons, has emerged as a good performer for us in both singles and doubles this year as well. There's a lot of tennis to be played between now and the conference tournament come April, so we're going to have to continue to work really hard every day and hopefully get a little bit better each week, and when these big matches start rolling around in March and April, we'll be ready for them.
It's time for the Student Athlete Spotlight, brought to you by Southeast Bank.
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Played basketball in high school for Morris Park High School out of Charlotte. I got a lot of offers of going to like prep schools and stuff like that. But the high school team I had, we were connected. We had a great chemistry, and we played together since like middle school. So it was like I didn't really want to leave them or nothing like that. Yeah, I like the style of play Florida had, and it really made me stay here because the teammates here, the team, I realized nobody left. They really brought me in. I wanted to play with them guys. When I first got here, I could tell the connection was very strong, and they wanted me. They didn't push me away, and then they brought me in as like I was family. So it was easy connecting with the fellas first coming in.
Up the three at the buzzer. Good! He hit it! That's a good one with the win at the buzzer.
Out to Shumpert, ball on the way. Got it! Holy Toledo!
Jones, three-pointer on the way. Good!
Oh, can you believe it? Oh, my! What a night of basketball. What a night for UTC. What a night for Mocs fans everywhere.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by FSG Bank, proud to be the official bank of Chattanooga Mocs Athletics.
It's the baseline, kicks it back out. Here's Keys three. Yes! And it's a 3-2 Mocs lead. Blocked by Jazz, picked up by Payne. Feet ahead to Jazz, layup. Yes! And the Mocs are up by half circle. That's Jazz. Pete Key spins, moves, shoots, and scores. Nice turnaround. Fake and a dribble and a dribble and a dribble and a look and a cut to the paint. Goes to the bucket, scores. Up by 7, the Mocs. Sydney on top, shoot a three. Got it. Bam! Lanningham drops it in the bottom of the well. 3:41. High post to Jazz. Feed back to Sid. Open for three. Got it again. 2 in a row, Van Lanningham. Oh, she's in a comfort zone now. On the pivot and the move. Slings it here to the right side. Turn around. Van Lanningham. Spin around jumper. Good. Breakaway. Now Ari with the basketball. She spins, moves, shoots, and scores. On the spin around. And one. Feed Jazz. Down low. That's Ari. Out to Queen. Here comes the three. Rip. City. Circle. On top, ball tapped by Key. On the dribble, they can't catch her. Layup on the breakaway, good. And the Mocs lead by 16 with 6:33. Over to Queen, 12 to shoot. Right now left, now drives, now shoots and scores. And one. Shot, hands it out to Queen. Here's the three. Bingo. Alford drops it to the bottom of the high post, one-hand pass, backdoor feed, Airy, layup, good. Boy, what a feed by Jazz. Court to Key, now to Jazz, head fake, drives to the free throw line with the jumper, swish. Gallup up in the front court. Mocs with a basketball, 7:10 to go in the quarter. Driving, layup, and good. Feed it high to Gilbert, drives the paint, turns, shoots, and scores. Boy, she just took charge of the whole scenario there. Now to Van Lanningham, low to Jazz, layup, missed it, got it back, stucks it up and in. Missed the one off the glass, but put it over the rim on the inbound, out to Sid. Takes it down the lane, put it up, it was blocked, got it back and stuck it in. Off the glass and good. 5 seconds to shoot it. Ariana puts it airborne and knocks it down. Ariana goes back to Jazz. Backdoor to Payne. Tried to put it up, does, and got it. Pin holster, double team. forced outside. Ball is stolen away by Key. Goes to the other end, and the breakaway layup. Payne with the ball then. Now to Jazz. Layup. Yes! What a feed by Red Payne. Left-hand side. Now you go to Payne. She'll drive. Send it to Queen. The three. Yetsy! Queen knocks it down. Moxley grab by Key. Fired to Payne. Here's Ari's three. Yes! They didn't waste the ball on the first side. Entry pass inside, and the shot is blocked again. Mocs set a new single game record with 13-14 blocks, double team, up and down. Queen gets it done. 17-point win as this crowd of 2,492 on their feet applauding your Mocs as they come up with their 16th win of the year.
We celebrate you, loyal UTC fans, who brave sunburn and parking game after game. You super fans who live, eat, and breathe your UTC sports. And you, family of fanatics, passing down your game day traditions. No matter who you are, Mighty Mocs, FSG has you covered. Get the exclusive Power C debit card and show your UTC pride. Together, we'll ride the rails to victory. FSG Bank is proud to be the official bank of UTC Athletics.
This is driven deep to right, backing up to the wall, watching it go for a home run, and the Chattanooga Mocs have come back from the dead in walk-off fashion here at Frost Stadium in a dramatic game. And when you think this game can't take another twist and turn, down to their final strike in the bottom of the seventh, and they walk off winners.
Wow, Chattanooga gives these patrons at this facility something to get excited about.
Welcome back to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds, joined by head basketball coach Jim Foster, coming off a couple of home court victories, and that always feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, winning always feels good. And the fact that we played fairly well, did some good things. I think we're starting to grow up a little bit in certain areas, and I think it manifested itself in the results of those games.
The growing up process, it never comes as quick as you would like, right?
Unless you're fortunate. But it is a process because you're talking about 14 people between the ages of 18 and 22. And if anybody has a memory, that's a pretty interesting time of your life and sometimes a confusing part. So it's always a process. But when you get the group, functioning and understanding what's important for that group to be successful, and it changes. On the fly sometimes. Injuries can change what's now important or what you have to get better at. So it's always a process, but this team, I think, has really started to find themselves.
We talked the other night about players who have taken a step forward over that period of time, and they would be?
Well, Key, for sure. Just starting to do everything that she's capable of doing. She's one of those players that she just fills up a stat sheet. And a lot of times players that make it look easy don't get the credit they deserve because people wonder, are they playing hard enough for this or that? But their mind is allowing them to play the way they need to play, and they do a lot of good things. Jazz is staying out of foul trouble, and we're finding her more around the basket, which is good. Ari is starting to feel I think the way you feel after you've had an ACL surgery. I think a year after is what they say. You start to get, you're back. And I think she's given every indication in the last couple of weeks that she is. And our bench is starting to help us. So a lot of good things.
Back to the injury, you have to have confidence in that knee. That's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think confidence. And then she did tweak it again. Well, didn't tweak it. It was more, sometimes scar tissue becomes an issue, and she's taken off. And we changed her brace, quite frankly. I think psychologically, sometimes something as small as that wasn't as big, wasn't as cumbersome, it's as supportive. So little things go a long way. When you've been fighting something so significant for so long, little victories are big time.
Do you have to rely on inside? Does your inside game have to carry you offensively?
No, I think one of the the games this week is the Wofford game would be a great example of that. We were very good offensively, and Jazz didn't have a big game. You know, against Furman, we had a good offensive game, but Jazz had a big game. So the fact that we can be a little more diverse now and get some scoring from other areas. You know, Sydney came in and helped us off the bench that day, and Queen is a more consistent player, and it's probably Ari's best game of the year too. So we love it when Jazz scores, but hopefully we're growing enough that other people can pick up the slack when she's having a tough time offensively.
We should mention Jasmine Joyner, the Southern Conference Player of the Week for a second straight week, so she has played well. Talk about this road trip coming up, UNC Greensboro and Western Carolina.
Well, you know, we've got to be better on the road. We've starting to figure some stuff out, I think. And you know, the road is a real litmus test. It's where your camaraderie and how you get along and how mature you are, quite frankly. Immature teams really struggle on the road, and mature teams handle the road. So I think we're getting there.
Chemistry is not just a term. It is something that makes a difference, in my opinion.
Big time. And it's a course I probably should have taken.
They keep adding all these elements. I don't know if you and I would be able to handle it right now, to be honest with you. Yeah. But, I mean, just a team coming together, liking each other, respecting each other, having confidence in each other.
I think it's a very, very underrated aspect of what makes a good team. And you can see it when you're watching a good team. They do blend together. They do care about each other. They do run over and pick each other up when they fall on the ground. They do thank a teammate for helping them in a defensive situation, you know, for making the extra pass. You know, all those things, you would like them to be common behavior. We all go through life liking it when people say please and thank you. So it's the same thing in a basketball game. It just makes life a lot easier.
Get ready for this. Thank you, head coach Jim Foster. We'll be back with more next time on Inside Chattanooga Basketball.
Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. By Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's largest Coca-Cola bottler. By FSG Bank, proud to be the official bank of Chattanooga Mocs Athletics.